Is an alien gonna come out of there? Do we have xenomorphs? Donk. Hi. Aggressive salutations. How are you doing? Okay. Alright, so we've got power to... I don't know where... did he go? Yeah, that's not creepy. Chapter 1, A Tight Squeeze. As an example, as an ex-employee of Playtime Company, you finally returned to the factory many years after everybody within disappeared. Why would you go back? And why did you quit before everybody disappeared? Is that what the lure is? Seems like a bad idea. Yeah? Yeah, it seems like a bad idea, guys. So this is a game that actually has their stuff in chapters, and the second chapter is already out. Is that Spanish?
You are about to see the most incredible doll ever invented. Her name is Poppy, and she is the first truly intelligent doll in the world. A little girl can talk to her. Poppy gives her answers. She is
Still
the
some free
first
toys.
doll actually able to have a conversation with a child. Hard to believe? Just watch.
Poppy Playtime! Poppy's as lovable as a real girl, and she talks like one, too.
Hi, my name is Poppy. I love you. Can you
Okay.
help me polish my shoes?
No.
Of course, Poppy. Just like a real girl, Poppy always wants to look her best.
Perfect. Thank you.
Her hair is sturdy and won't come out when you brush it, and smells just like a poppy flower. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Poppy?
I'm a real girl, just like you.
What's the time?
Playtime! And if you've ever wanted to see how all of the nation's favorite toys were created, Playtime Co. is now offering factory tours. at
Tours!
$2.99
You could take a
person.
tour!
An entire hour in the most magical toy factory on Earth. What are you waiting for? Come visit the factory. We can't...
Oh no, some found footage. What is that? The big damn flower. See, the problem with those tours, you're taking an hour-long tour through a cool factory or whatever, obviously, but sometimes those tours suck. Everyone thinks the staff disappeared 10 years ago. We're still here. Find the flower. Vintage Poppy commercial. So somebody sent our character, even though we didn't work there anymore, sent us information? We went on a tour of Ruby Falls a long time ago, and like the most magical part of the tour, that like 1 hour you spend walking through all of the caverns, is the underground waterfall, and you see it for all of 2 minutes. And they turn off the lights until everybody gets in there, and then they turn the lights on, and as soon as they turn the lights on, they open up the exit, and they're like, go ahead, leave, you saw it. It's like, that was so not worth that $60, dude. You went to a whiskey distillery? I went to a wine tasting thing. I don't remember much about it. So it was just frozen. Attempt number 2. Nice. Okay, so this is 10 years after, you say. Alrighty. Lathe Pier closing. It's awful convenient right here, right? Hang on. Can I, Whoa, you have to use a floppy disk on that, dude. Hang on. Items? We do it this way? How does one use item? Okay. Okay, we just click on E on it.
Hi, my name is Lathe Pierre, and I'm the head of innovation here at the Playtime Co. Toy Factory. If you're seeing this, then you're trespassing. Yeah, we play this little tape on loop whenever we close the factory for the day. So, trespasser, just to make you aware, while we pride ourselves primarily on our high-quality toys and excellent child care, we also pride ourselves on our security.
Why am I looking at the back of his
This
head?
facility is full of hidden motion triggers, which, once set off, will turn on the factory's emergency alarms and directly contact the authorities. And that's one of the more tame aspects of our security system. No spoilers. So, you've got my warning. It's not too late to turn around. I just hope that you're certain whatever you're doing is worth it.
Is it supposed to look like that? Because it looks like the head is upside down and backwards. I think my game might be haunted. Who knows? Trash can? Look at it! It's the Thorbs! E to interact. Okay, so it's 4 digits not repeating, or 4 colors not repeating. Alright. It's gonna have to be a color scheme that's got all of those colors. Don't reckon it's the floor. Who would put the code on the floor? That would be stupid. What's back here? Can I get back here? Oh no! I can't pick things up and play around with them, which is disappointing. Daggum. Bingies! I'm a very bouncy person. Gift shop! You can't see out any of the windows either. Eat healthy like Braun! Playtime Co cafeteria recommends a daily intake of 4,000 calories. Are you mad? Isn't a normal person like 2,500? Calories, give or take, depending on activity? Am I thinking of something else? I don't know. I might be thinking of something else. Whoa! Wait, 10 years afterwards and these lights and stuff are still on? What's going on here? Okay. Okay. Alright. I can mess with stuff. I can't really... Boogie bot! Huggy? You know, some of this stuff should definitely have a sound effect if you touch it. Candy cat. Huggy. Why are all of these open? Like, something broke out of them? Is there gonna be like a ton of little Huggy dudes chasing me around? It seems kind of obvious. Green, pink, yellow, red? Green, pink, yellow, red. Green, pink, yellow, red? Maybe? I haven't seen any place else we can go, so... Green, pink, yellow, red. Nice! Somebody else stole all the toys before me? Some other ex-employee came in here and stole all of the toys? Are these things color-coded? Like, if it's a blue thing, you gotta take it to the blue VCR? Because that's how things exist? GrabPack. Oh, it's like those little hands, you know, those little gooey hands you slap something with? Usually get them out of one of those quarter vending machines. It touches the ground one time and you have to throw it away. Hold to grip onto an object. Only fire at small objects' handles. Do not fire at a coworker. Wait, is there actually that much power to it you can yank someone's face off? Conductive for rewiring. Okay. Cool. Wait, is that what this is? Okay. I have a hand. Yes, it is exactly like those little slappy hands. High five! Jacksepticeye. Okay. Cool. Okay, so if it's blue, I'm assuming I gotta do that. Did I miss anything over here, though? So, we got hand scanners that are, for some reason or another... Let's just hold on to that. Wait, hold on. No, 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 let go! Okay, I just want to look at the back right quick. Okay, okay, there we go. The toy that hugs you back. No touchies! I'm just trying to see how many things I can touch. Okay. Fired a coworker. Got it. Poke somebody's eye out. Alright. So... we've got our hand scanner. Yeah, I can stop it in the middle of it, but it automatically holds my hand. Aw. How sweet. Okay, leaving. I mean, I technically came in here, got a new item, and now I can leave. I can sell this on eBay, right? Damn it. Hi! Is an alien gonna come out of there? Do we have xenomorphs? Donk. Hi. Aggressive salutations. How are you doing? Okay. Huggy Wuggy, 1984. It's been closed for 10 years. It could be classified as collectible. You might get good money on eBay. Yeah, could be. And if nobody else has actually come in here, then that means that chances are not very many other companies could have copied the tech, which means you could probably sell it after you take it apart, get the blueprint, and you could sell the blueprint to another company. After you do something legal that makes it to where you're not responsible when you yank someone's face off. Playtime Company has designed hundreds of distinct toys, but none connected with people more than the Huggy Wuggy. Our founder, Elliot Ludwig, aimed to create a toy which could hug you forever. As is always true, Playtime Company's four-step process to creating the most successful Lifetime Toys was a success. With a bit of a string and polyester, our lovable blue pal Huggy was brought to life. I still feel like he's like moving when I'm not looking at him. Huggy Wuggy has gone to be Playtime Company's most popular and best-selling toy so far, but apparently not so popular that you didn't feel the need to create a tiny chick. It's like the female version of Chucky, basically. Okay, so all of you guys are in here. Somebody got into the ones on the outside? All of these are here. Well, not all of them. 5! 5! Why does it do that to my hand, though? Is he rejecting my high five? Rude. What the hell was that noise? Something moved. Duh. Now I can high five. Is that the reason why I couldn't high five him? Because his hand was clasped around something? He is so tall. Alright, you just stay right here. I'll high five you when we get back. Okay? Let me through. I don't have a flashlight or anything. Okay. This looks like one of the power things that they were talking about. Remember, be kind to others, show up on time, do not hide behind doors to scare Leith Pierre. Is that the guy we were looking at the back of his face? Don't stay past 8 p.m., misuse company time, tamper with machinery, enter innovation wing without authorization. High voltage. Okay, is this like a... I need to pick cords up and... Grab to divert power. That seems dangerous. Where am I diverting power to? Over here? Oh, there's another one over here. Hang on. Can I stretch that far? I don't think I can. Oh. Dude. Mine's long. Alright. But yet again, I'm asking, if this place has been closed for 10 years, why hasn't power been cut to this factory? That just seems like a hazard. Like, if there was people that came in here and goofed off or whatever, set fire to the place, you've got the electricity going, they show up to try and put the fire out. It just seems like a bad idea. All these abandoned places with the electricity still going, you know? Ooh, what's these? No. My aim sucks. No, I wanted to play with it. Okay. Alright, so we've got power to... I don't know where... did he go? You know, he's an awfully big character to just get lost. He didn't take his little minions with him either. Okay. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Huggy is playing around. So is this what he was talking about, that there were safeguards in... Yeah, kind of like, Five Nights at Freddy's, there's like animatronics or something. Is he an animatronic? Guys, my head is still bothering me. Did I actually see something sticking out of that door, or was it just making... Thanks. Oh. Can't open that one. Okay, now Huggy Wuggy can come give me a proper hug because I'm actually as tall as he is. Can't see anything. I don't have a flashlight. You would... You would figure if I was going to go into an abandoned facility, you know, abandoned for 10 years facility, that I would bring a flashlight? That didn't scare me, that scared you. That looks like a watermelon. Okay, we're looking for an orange videotape to go over here. Okay. You know, in this day and age of marketing, you would figure they would have had to stick to similar toys in order to get sold. At least that's how YouTube does things. Okay. What's this? Right. What's that noise? Huggy says, remember to take breaks! Breaks longer than 10 minutes are not permitted. Alright. Can I get down here? I hope I was supposed to come down here. Nice. Okay, so I can quickly get back to that after I find it. Who ripped all of the dolls apart? In the Fallout 4, you got the, what is it, Giddy Up Buttercup doll? Always wanted to have, like, a little thing for that. Okay, wait a minute. Your title says puppets don't really scare you. I call bullshit. No, we're not telling them that story, Pam. No. No, we're not getting into that. Oh. Okay, that's what I am. I am looking for those, whatever those are. Hey, can I have that? Now you need the story, huh? I'm not sure if I should wait until... Can I fall down here? No. I'm not sure if I should wait until Bam actually is here so he can tell you, but as he probably won't be here whilst I'm streaming this particular game, and it's, I guess, relevant. There was a chick that we knew that for some reason, I don't know, had 5,000 puppets for a church or whatever, because it had, like, Joseph and all these guys, I guess, if you're doing, like, puppet tales or whatever for story reading to children and stuff like that, or whatever. Anyway, she asked Bam if Bam wanted the puppets, and he's like, yeah, sure. Why a grown-ass man wants some puppets, I don't know. I don't think it's okay, but anyway, he brought them home. And, I was like, okay, well, we're just gonna put these puppets here, and we're just gonna leave them there, and we're not gonna... Oh, there we go. We're not gonna think about them for a while. Well, Bam proceeded for the next month or so to try and find unique ways of surprising me with them. I climbed into bed one time. Damn puppet was underneath my blankets. Why can't I get that? I came into the room. One was above the door, so it fell in front of me. And I would like to say that I reacted as someone who usually has played like 5,000 horror games or whatever, and completely didn't get fazed by them at all, but I would be lying. Scared the hell out of me. Cannot get up close enough to it. Oh, there we go. I just didn't have the right angle. Oh, it was great a couple of times. You didn't have to do nothing? No, because it just appeared in random places. Who keeps puppets? If I finish out this section without finding that, do I lose the opportunity to find it, or could it be in another section and I have to bring it back here? Because I don't want to give up looking for it if it's in this area, you know? Can't actually see anything back there. Barking at the... Oh my gosh! I'm stuck behind the eyeball. No! Help! Help! Grab my hand! Grab my hand! This is stupid. I don't see it there either. Let me check back upstairs. So far, this game seems as stable as 7 days. Come on, no game is as stable as 7 days. If there was something there, this game is doing a really good job of giving you like 2 seconds to see something and question whether or not you heard anything. Ah. Okay, maybe the tape is actually, I gotta do a thing before I find it. Let's... Okay. It's just a noise on my left. I think it's a vent behind the wall, but every time I turned my head, it was making a noise. Is there gonna be like a stealth mechanic? Because, man, my feet are loud. Are you hiding the tape up there, sir? I don't know. Nice! I have 2 now. You're creepy. You're creepy. You're creepy. Okay. Wait, so if I use both hands, can I do, like... Is my right hand stronger? Maybe. It's the side I do all my, extra lifting with, I guess. Can I? No, I don't see anything up there. Guys, I don't see the tape. I don't want to miss the tape. I don't want to leave this area and miss the tape. Okay, well, I guess maybe, you know, we might have to come back and play it again to find a tape that I missed or something like that, but... This brings a whole new meaning to assume the position. I probably was... Editing Liz will probably do the footage and find it. Okay, apparently I can't... Okay, yeah, I can touch that. But for no reason. Right, let's go this way? No? Grab to complete the circuit. Okay, I just can't touch that one. Alright, give me my hand for a second. This could take a minute. Oh my gosh, I couldn't find the hole! That's what he said. There we go! Brain power. Whee! I didn't realize we were going for a ride. Oh man! No! It's Lucy! All of the parts to all of the animals. Okay. Toy factory? Make a friend! It's Build-A-Bear, only different. Oh, you know where the tape is, but you don't think I can go back? Oh, well. Tease happens. Make a friend 1960, so 24 years before they made Huggy. Our founder, Elliot Ludwig, was a visionary. He set the stage for all of Playtime Company's greatest feats, yet all of the amazing things that he created, the Make a Friend machine is one of the most creative, impressive, and advanced. From 1960? What year did this factory fall apart? 10 years ago, yes, but what year? It is solely responsible for nearly every Playtime Company toy sold on the market to this day. All it needs is to be fed the proper parts, and it will then paint, assemble, and do a quality inspection of the toy all on its own. Gone is the need for complex sorting or backbreaking labor. This machine can do it all and more. So, what were the employees doing then? Nobody leaves without a toy. Okay. Do I need to make a friend, or do I need to go up? You know what? Before we start pushing buttons and stuff, let's just go look upstairs and see if there's anything we need. We need a pink tape, so we can be on the lookout for a pink tape. Neat. Oh no, we have power up here. Okay. Oh no. You're gonna want me to weave it around this one. Or I can do that. Okay, I just slowly glided to the floor like I had a bungee? Okay. I guess that works. Who decided to put a conductor for the arms anyway? This just seems like a bad idea. What happens if you accidentally stick your finger in a light socket because you hit the button and you were aiming for someone's face, but stick your finger in the light socket and suddenly you're electrocuting both of you, instead of just slapping his face off? Asking for a friend. Okay, now... Can I... Nope, I can't. Well, this is a predicament. Okay, I can't do it that way. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, no, don't toss me off. Okay, I can't do it that way either. Unless I don't have to- Oh no! I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. Ooch. That might have actually hurt me. That seemed like it hurt me. Oh, it needs I'm actually doing the thing that I need to do. It needs power. That's the max I can go right there. I've got a whole nother arm, but I don't have line of sight on it, so... No, no, no! It's not gonna let me struggle! Pull! Squeeze! I can't actually do that either. Alright, Nope, that's not gonna work either. It stops me from sending my hand out whenever- Oh my gosh! Don't roll it back in! Don't roll it back in! Stop! If I could bring it back to this side, I could finish the thing. Can I... No. Okay. What about here? No. Here? No. Oh my god. That didn't work either. No! I'm gonna die from this. But I did stand on it and move it. That's something. Can I please have this platform? I don't think I can just dangle over here, and I can't... I can't, Is there something that is here that I'm not seeing? Is there, like, some sort of element that I'm not taking into account? You know, I was gonna say, I expected there to be more torn apart by weird toy things and less go-go gadget arms. Yeah! Yeah, this is an interesting mechanic for getting yourself around places, but I really thought there was going to be more running from puppet things. No, it's not letting me stop. Can I do it like this? No. So it doesn't like it doesn't have a halfway in between the two. It's just gotta pull it from one side to the other. Unless I'm not stopping it in time. Come on! I thought it was a brilliant... No. Dadgummit, it's not gonna do it. I thought it was a brilliant idea. I was like, I got it! No, that wasn't it. Can I want to jump past you. There we go. Oh no. No! Yeah, help is good as long as you don't actually... Brainstorming together? Awesome. Playing the game and already know the answer to the puzzle? Not necessarily. It did the thing, like I fixed it, but... Do I have to do this? It says power on. You know Dorothy, whenever she first meets the Wizard of Oz, that's exactly how I feel. What are we doing? Why are you glaring at me like that? And why is his eyes following me? Okay. Alright, now do I hit the thingy? Yeah? There we go. What chapter are we on? There's, as far as I know, only 2 chapters. We're on the first chapter. Am I actually building a toy? What did you do exactly? Did you paint him? No, I want to go back to the back. I want to see what happens. Okay, you put them together. Alright, what do you do? I didn't realize Resident Evil was going on in your mouth, dude. Okay. Do I actually get one of the toys? Nice. Yoinked. Okay, now can we get out of here? That's what this is for, right? That's good. E? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay, can we not go back in there again? Oh, but I never found the pink, maybe I should look around now that, I've got the electricity stuff taken care of. What's with all the toys bits back there? Can I ride on here? No! Yet again, I'm missing story bits. Dadgummit. You know what? It's fine. We're just gonna play through this one and enjoy it. If I want to go back and get the story bits, I will, you know, look up a tutorial, figure out where all of the things are, and come back and try it again. Oh my god, dude! Oh my god, dude is tall. Dude is very freaking tall. I was just gonna say there's no lights down that hallway. Okay, well, we've... Ow! It's not my time. It certainly felt like my time whenever he was hugging my spine into dust. Who the hell thought it would be a good idea to give Puppet a teeth like that? A puppet teeth like that. You know what I meant. See, that's an extremely dark hallway. I was like, I don't even have a flashlight. Why are you sending me down this hallway? Okay. I found him. Has anybody done a mod where they turn that dude into a xenomorph? Okay, the problem is I don't actually know. Okay, I just saw you. The hell am I supposed to go? This way? No? Okay. I'm just going in the directions it says not to go. Whee! Oh my gosh. Oh. There's a side path. Oh, not that. Not that way. Gotcha. Nope, not that way. Dadgummit. Not that way. I tried to do it again. Nope. This way? Oh geez, this way. What the hell? He's right there, dude! Oh god, oh god, oh god, I'm running against it. I'm running against it. Whee! This would be a whole lot fun. Oh my gosh. Bucky! No! That is so much the end of Resident Evil. The big hive scene. Yeah. Okay, that's the thing we were supposed to be looking for, right? Hey, I got one of them. That looks like a tape player. Nice.
Final log in relation. Experiment 1006. The prototype. Coordination and cooperation is evidently within his skill set, as well as the skill set of all other experiments of his type. Though still missing, today's events are no doubt in relation to him. His absence was a flaw in the scientific process, which should have under no circumstances been left unaccounted for. That's why I'm making this log, so that the same mistake won't be made twice. Any future experiments will need to be contained and disposed of in a secure location. I'm not worried about myself. One breakthrough and I'll be back. We must forge onwards in the name of science, whether those who are beneath us understand it or not. End of...
Wait, he did what? Can I play that again? No! Throw the popcorn at it. I didn't hear all of it. Was he saying that Huggy Wuggy was an experiment? Or of some sort? Run, no, stop, turn back! Why are you hanging all of the dolls? That's a different door. Okay. This looks nothing like the rest of the place. What is this? There's something moving in there. It's like a fan. Ah, of course. The Red Queen. Yeah, that's not creepy at all with the black eyes and stuff. Sure. Let's let her out.
You opened my case.
Your PC is named after the Red Queen? Okay, so... I am so confused. Was that a good idea or a bad idea, and did I have a choice? She found it. It didn't take very long. Gotta make sure the chunk grows. Alright. Chapter 2, Flying a Web. With Poppy now free, the situation begins to why is that wiggling? The situation begins to change rapidly while you search for a way to escape the factory. Every time I look over there, it stops wiggling, but I can see it doing it out of the corner of my eye. Okay, there it goes. No fade away for the chunk. So does anybody have an idea of what Bam and I could play tomorrow? Kind of like a 1 or 2 off, maybe, game that we could finish? Are we doing another... Is this just a still image? Am I looking for something?
With Playtime Co's new patented elastic plastic, you can stretch, pull, and twist Mommy Longlegs in the craziest ways.
Did you say Mommy Longlegs?
When you're having fun, she's having fun. The new Mommy Longlegs from Playtime Co.
That's what you said. Okay.
What's the time?
Creepy. You used to have those. You would wrap them around your pencil, and after a while, the rubber on the outside would break, and then you would be stuck with wires sticking out? What's with the found footage afterwards? That's creepy.
Wake up.
Oh, I'm awake. Mirror? So I let her out and she escaped. That's where we're picking up at, huh? So how far apart are the chapters? Are they planning on another chapter already? Or do we actually escape and it's only 2 chapters long? That was not like that. That's a weird sound. Don't go this way! What's this? Go this way! Gotcha. Okay, we're just gonna go back over here. A trailer dropped a few weeks ago for a new one? Okay. So each time we play this, are we gonna find like a new character or something like that? Because we had him. Is he gonna show up in here? Actually, don't tell me. We'll figure it out. Obviously, we're gonna have the introduction of yet another character because it prelude to that. I have days that I feel like that too. I take Mucinex. Not Mucinex. Miralax. Why is there blood around that? I think I noticed it a couple of times in the other ones. There were toys that had blood around them. Was someone carrying that and then they got exploded? Or was there actually a living creature inside the toy? Elliot Legwood, who is the developer of all of the stuff and things? Hang on. Oh, I can't go in there anyway. Never mind. Can I use my arms like a jungle gym now? What? I think the same voice actor did Baby's voice in Five Nights at Freddy's. The sister location? Might be the same voice actor? Oh. Okay. This is gonna be a thing, huh? You know, this is chill as long as you don't do the... We're gonna teach you this, and then we're gonna have you running from a bad guy while you do this. I didn't make it. Let me try my blue hand. Yay, I got it! Indiana Jones theme. I don't know, why did Huggy bleed when he fell off at the end of the last chapter? Did he? He did say that he did experiments. Was this like a... They're actually people made of flesh and blood underneath their weird stuff underneath? Press here.
Does someone need a hug?
Oh, that's not creepy.
Give me a big squeeze. I promise I won't bite. Come closer, friend. I'll squeeze you until you...
How many sounds does it have?
Someone need a hug?
Is that it? Oh, hang on. Can I... There we go. Ooh. Do we have keys? Do we have stuff? Do we have things? That's a very fancy looking key, isn't it? I swear I tried this door earlier and it was locked. We need a brown tape, which is right here. That looks like the thing in the nudist, what is it? Not nudist, newest. Pretty sure my tongue tried to do a D there where it was putting a D where there wasn't a D, you know? That's what she said. The sun and moon character that's in, what is the new one? It's one of the Five Nights at Freddy's, but it's like the newest one. It's just right. Security breach. Yeah, that's what that reminds me of. At the end of the 2 weeks, the rat was killed and submerged. What? You fed it for 2 weeks and then you just killed it and submerged it into poppy flowers and preservative gel mixture? Have you never seen Soma? A week later, an electric shock was applied to the rat, still in the gel, in an attempt to revive it. The rat remained unresponsive. Ludwig was crazy. Okay. I still believe in the potential of the poppy flower. Its unusual properties lead me to believe that the proper mixture and procedure could have life-altering properties. The poppy flower has for a long time carried heavy symbolism, and I don't believe that's for no reason. Perhaps something larger than a rat would yield different results. Okay. So you're killing things and attempting to revive them. Experiment 814. And Huggy was experiment 1004, so he killed a lot of stuff between the rat and Huggy's whatever they put in Huggy. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna hit all of your stuff and things. Ugh. Okay, let's go watch these.
Playtime Co. is the product of a great man by the name of Elliot Ludwig. Divorced, but a family man at heart. His sights were always set on bringing amazing toys to amazing children around the globe. Ludwig spent countless hours in the factory, working overtime relentlessly in an attempt to continuously innovate and surprise. In the 1960s, an unfortunate family death had pushed Ludwig down to his lowest. But with so much ambition, he rose back up and continued to fulfill his vision for the Playtime Co. toy factory. Ludwig could never be content leaving a project unfinished. But just how did one man come to create such an astounding empire? How did he manage to stay determined even after suffering such a tragic loss?
They lose a kid?
Began in the fateful year of 19...
Okay, there's nothing in here. In the fateful year of 19... Oh, okay. Alright. I'm assuming because of... He either lost a spouse, a parent, or a child. 1960. 1960 was the year that they made the automated plant. 1984 was when they made Huggy, and I don't know what else. Everybody's gonna have a hobby. Possibly. It did say specifically it was Huggy, just him. That's true. It didn't say Huggy, it just Huggy was the one that was after me, and it said Experiment 1004. Interesting, huh? Well, you know, accidents happen, especially at mystery meets. Okay. Can I not? Okay. There we go. Hopefully this will get into more of what's actually going on instead of just a general jump scare and a bunch of puzzles. Of course, then again, I did miss 2 tapes during the last chapter, so there might have been a whole lot more meat to it. I just didn't...
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was just trying to get the power back on. Here.
That's not creepy at all. You just sound really guilty. Where am I taking the power? Right there. Okay, Oh, that's not up high enough. That's not up high enough. Hang on. Let's do that. Then around to that one. Around to that one. Come on! Touch it! Touch it! Touch it! Is that not where I'm supposed to take the power? Oh. What happened? There we go. Touch it. I can't aim. What? Why does it keep breaking? There we go.
I wanted to thank you for freeing me. I was stuck in there for so long. Thank you. I'd like to pay you back. There's a train station nearby. It needs a code, and I have it. We're gonna get out of here.
Okay.
As soon as you get on up here.
Oh. Hi?
Come on.
Oh, I was not actually trying to...
Still a doll.
Hang on.
Don't you want to come with me? You're making me sad.
Something tells me I don't want to make her sad. How do I... Oh, okay. My bad. Oops. I was being a dumb.
Hey, I'm up here. I see you. I should be able to follow you through the fence. This way.
Okay. Ah, there we go. Poppy seems nice. She seems nice. Not at all creepy. There is no damn way my arms are actually that long given the puzzles I've had to do before. Oh my gosh. Woo! Woo! Is she humming? Okay. All these bashed-in toys. Game station.
Listen, I'm going to need you to trust me.
This is a cartoon version of Alien Isolation. Just we're not on a ship. Do I have to go down the hole? I don't want to go in the hole. That's not what he said. I can't see anything. Oh, I'm still falling. Okay. Elliot Ludwig. Pierre. Stella. Power! Game station. Somebody died right there. Nice. Okay, what's over here? We have one, and we have to take it to where, though? Actually, this does not even look powered. 1 to 2. It looks like I gotta go from 2 to 1. Okay. Why is it doing that? Got that. Got that. Okay, now how do I do the other one? Uh-huh. But... No! Let me over. How do... What did I break? Think my wires gotten longer? Yeah, I think my arms are just a little bit longer than they were. This is creepy. Can you imagine working in a place like this? This is not okay. Okay, I'm just gonna approach this like a 7 days thing. There was a bit of lag there. What are you fisting to do? Did you just yank my hand off? Oh my god.
Isn't this exciting, Poppy? Very exciting, Mommy. Mommy heard that Miss Poppy was going to just give you the train code to escape. Now, how is that fun? Instead, why don't we make a game out of it? The game station is still working. It will be just like old times. And if you win all 3 games, I'll give you the train code. Mommy loves that idea, Puppy. Oh, you're going to have so much fun. Head to musical memory, and Mommy will get things started.
Can I have my hand back?
Or I'll tear you apart and eat your insides while you're still alive.
The fuck? She stole my hand! And she's creepy AF, dude. I think we figured out what killed everybody. I still don't understand why they're all covered in blood. I feel like maybe this would have been answered if I had found the other 2, tapes. There we go. Yeah, she jerked off my right hand, dude. Rude. Oh boy. Yep, no, this definitely reminds me of a different game. There's a playground area in that one too. What the hell happened here? Hypey Niz. I want a donut. Whack-a-wuggy? Is that okay? Should you be whacking them? I don't think you should be whacking them. Okay.
Preparing for departure in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, that's the only thing she's got. Can I?
Hi, kids. Welcome to the game station. I'm Stella, and we've got 3 super-duper fun games to play. These little tests show us just how crazy strong and smart you are. Follow Mommy Longlegs down the stairs, and we'll start by playing musical memory. See
Oh
you in
no.
a bit.
My one weakness! My memory! Don't let me lie, I've got a lot of weaknesses. Memory's just probably the worst. Okay, here. You're gonna have to calm down. I know you're nervous. It's fine. What was that noise? I'm gonna do the gamer thing and go over here to the red light. Holding room. Ooh! Tape. What's this do? Okay. What did it just do? I thought that was a whole bunch of plastic balls. It just melted them all down? Oops. Am I supposed to do a thing about that? I guess I am. Okay. Nice. I fixed the pipe. Strained it out. Sure. I'm a plumber. We all just witnessed a porn. What are you doing? You sending a whole bunch of hands this way? Can I get one of them? That doesn't look good. Okay. Okay. No paint in the machine. Okay, no paint in the machine. What's that? Who made that noise? Stop making that noise. Okay, let's watch this really quick before we figure out where the paint is. Yes, I see the time, ma'am. Thank you. Since the other one didn't take all that long, I figured we'd go ahead and play the next one. Wait, what? When holding electricity, shoot the green hand at the receivers so you can hold electricity to temporarily power a system. Okay. Ew. Use your GrabPack responsibly. Gotcha. So my hand is gonna have a battery, apparently. Yeah. We need paint. I can't see. Paint? 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 What is this? This paint? Yeah? Okay, now we can do it. Cool. Okay. Nice! Okay, now I don't just have a nub anymore.
When your birthday is June 28th.
Nope, not even close. What is this? What? Oh my gosh.
Welcome to Musical Memory. This advanced memory and cognitive recognition test is designed to stimulate several segments of the brain, allowing us to see how quickly and efficiently your brain works. A sequence of colors will be shown, and you must recreate the exact sequence using the buttons around you. Bunzo will slowly lower towards you. When you complete a color pattern correctly, Bunzo will rise back up. When you input a pattern incorrectly, Bunzo will lower towards you faster. If Bunzo reaches you, your test is over. The test
you're
will
dead.
become more difficult as it continues, with longer patterns in
Oh
quick
no.
succession.
I'm not good at this.
Good luck.
I've never been good at Simon Says. Okay.
Oh, isn't it amazing? Mommy hasn't seen the place up and running in years. Mommy can only imagine how excited
I didn't do that.
Bunzo must be. It's been such a long time since he's been able to play, to cheer, to eat.
Oh my god. Dude.
That's the dinner bell. Good luck.
Oh my gosh. You could just not.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow, green.
yellow, green, blue, red.
Round 2.
No!
Red. Red, yellow. Red, yellow, red. Red, yellow, red, red. Red, yellow, red, red, green.
Red, yellow, red, red, green?
Red, yellow, red, red, green, violet.
What? Oh, red, yellow, red, red, green. Violet's not on there!
Red, green, violet.
Oh, there it is! I didn't know another one had popped up! Oh, man. Nope, nope, nope. Give. Gotcha. I was hoping that was a failsafe.
It broke. That's my fault.
Funker, thank you for the follow.
For doing such a splendid job, Mommy has
How you
decided
doing?
to give
How's stuff?
you
How's things?
part of the code for the train. Look on. Take it. Mommy was hoping the
Is Reaper
train
here?
would last a little longer.
Reaper, how you doing?
It's
Thank you for
okay,
the 250
though.
bits.
Mommy knows other ways
How you doing?
to play with you.
That's not appropriate in any other context except for maybe this context. But mommy wants to play with you should never come out of someone's mouth. The hell happened? I broke it? Still shaming me for that donut I ate earlier? Rude. What's this? Nice shirt. Thank you. And yet it came out of her mouth. Yeah. Just because it came out of her mouth does not make it okay. Herm. So instead of the code, she just ripped the instructions into 3 sections and I have to get each set back from her? At this particular point, I don't know which one's creepier, alien isolation or this. Then again, this is kind of on cue with kitty isolation. Rejected items, Sir Poops a lot. Reason for rejecting extremely negative reception from various focus groups. Whoever's idea this is should feel ashamed. Sir Poops a lot? Try me? Hang on. Can I? Okay. I can't try it? I don't even have a flashlight so I can see it better. Okay, damaged. Rejected. Rejected item. Owen the oven. Multiple cases of children receiving 3rd-degree burns. Ouch. Owen the oven looks mean. Okay. Rejected. Retail shipment 018345. Reason for rejecting. Entire batch of toys is miscolored due to Patty Hall sabotaging the paint machine. Note, saboteur has since been dealt with. Given the little bit that I know about this company, that sounds permanent. Rejected. Barrel o' Huggies. Reasons for rejection. Choking hazard? Children tried to eat them from the barrel thinking it was candy. Oh. So it didn't just like come to life and try to choke them like it's been doing to me. Since there's actually a dinosaur up there, I'm kind of worried. Rejected. Surprise hair. Not a reason for rejection. Not enough appeal to design or name. Make it a chicken? Surprise chicken? I can't actually... It sucks. You know, there are games that are like, you know, the darker, the better, creepier, yay, do the thing. And there's others, if you just let them have a flashlight or better lighting, they can appreciate all the details you put into it. This is one of them. There's probably actually a rabbit or something sitting over there that I can't see. Kick me, Paul. Reason for rejection? Nobody likes him? Oh, laughed at a presentation meeting when revealing Kick me, Paul. Is that this guy? Oh. Oh, that's not creepy at all. It looks high. Rejected item, Daisy Marionette. Too scary for young children. Children and test audience cry during Daisy's performance. Is that Daisy? Nobody's perfect. Be yourself. Being yourself must not impact Playtime Company rules or code of conduct. Rejected item, Mommy Longlegs Concept Volume 1 and Volume 2. Too freaky for target demographic. Designs need a simpler color palette and simpler body shapes. What was the original one? This one? Excuse me while I vibrate on all of the toys? It's not as bad as it sounds? Sir poops a lot. Oh no, there is a tape over here somewhere. Okay, I probably should not do that again. They were playing TikTok. That's not okay. Okay, incinerate, kick me, Paul. Call read.
Stop! I could have dropped my croissant.
God almighty. Chaplain. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm not gonna say I almost blew snot all over me, but I almost blew snot all over me. Appreciate it, dude. That would have been awesome. How you doing? How's stuff? How's things? Welcome to the stream. Lunch with AP for iCall stores to return the SPA shipments? SPA. Mm. Got it. I didn't understand that one. If I... But you don't have subtitles? I can't understand what this thing is saying. I got the first one, I did not understand any of that other stuff. Sir poops a lot. I know a lot of people who would actually buy this.
I'ma need you to do some stretches.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I very much appreciate the stretch. And I say this knowing because if anybody remembers way back in the day, there used to be like toilets that you could buy and you filled it with water and when somebody opens it, it sprays them. I don't know how many people got me with that. Especially the first time. The other times I was just being dumb. How many times I got sprayed in the face? What? Oh, I can power that. I'm not sure what I'd be powering it for, but I could power that. Let's see what that does. That. No! Wait. Oh, I didn't realize I could grab those. Am I supposed to... Hang on. Nice. Come on over here. There we go. Alright, now your charge thing. It's right there. Can I move you? Okay. Did that work? I hope I didn't piss him off doing that. Nice! I still didn't find a tape, guys. Maybe I'll find it down here, though. Can I do a thing? No? Okay. Okay. We could just not do that with the spider webs? Is this your way of saying don't go back that way again? Okay. Are we finally done with one of our tests? Oh my gosh. Grow happy, healthy kids. Everyone must do their part. Any child between the ages of 2 months and 16 years is eligible for entry into the Playtime Co. Foster and Adoptive Care Initiative. They have an adoption initiative? Oh boy. Oh boy. This does not look good. Thankfully, the save spots are pretty forgiving.
Welcome to Whack-A-Wuggy. This advanced test is designed to assess the extent of your reactionary abilities. A dual palm GrabPack will be provided to you for this test. Around you are 18 sizable holes. An adorable Huggy Wuggy toy could appear out of any one of these holes. If one comes out, hit it with your GrabPack.
Smack in the face. That sounds like a good idea.
That's all. Good luck.
Yeah, this is not going to turn out good. Is he going to do this stealthy, or is he going to make noise?
The toys in this game used to have strings attached to them, so they could be pulled back when they got too close to the children.
Uh-oh.
Have fun.
Whack-A-Wuggy, just leave that one alone. Yeah. Oh no, she turned down the lights too. Are you serious? There's sounds coming from every direction. No, I see you. Stop it. Uh-oh. Oh my god, there's more. Ah! They do a gurgle thing before they attack. I just couldn't see it. Can I turn the brightness up just a little bit? This room is very, very dark for actually being able to see things. No. That's one you couldn't even see whenever the brightness was normal. Oh, missed. I missed the hole. That's what she said. He said. I guess she could have said it too. I guess it's all about what you're into. No! No. No. Get back in there. Holy hell. Stay in there. Stay in there. Don't do it. Don't do it. Swallowed my tongue. Uh-oh. They're picking up speed. There we go. Don't do it. No gurglies. Oh my god. No! No! Oh, no.
Oh, you did it.
Please don't tell me there's a round 2.
Hooray! Mommy is so proud of you.
I'm sure she is, but...
Here, Mommy has another hint for you.
Oh. Thank you.
Only one game left to play. Sad. Mommy was hoping you'd
City Flyer, how you doing?
Though, it's never too late to change your mind.
Okay. Creepy. I have no idea how many I was supposed to. Heck, I don't even know how many I did. But welcome. I hope you're enjoying. Sit around. Get a cup of coffee. Ugh, okay. Crank it in Streamlabs. Oh, well, that's what she said. No more gift captain. She's running full. Secretly has it in 90%, ready to be miraculously. Okay. Lacey, welcome back. We just had a whack-a-mole, basically. Nearly alien isolation style. Nearly. What is this? Why are we doing this? What exactly was all of the mechanical noises I was hearing? Okay, that's 2 power supplies. Exercise caution. Exercise your caution when working with electricity. Just in case, you know? Uh-oh. Oh no, it's the back rooms. Uh-oh. You can't come through there, right? Hi? There's a thought process going on here. I don't really appreciate it. No. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, he let me through. Is that just so he can try and eat me? She? I'm not sure if I trust this or not. Feel like I'm being led into a trap. Barry! Look, it's Santa's helper with all of the decapitated toys. And then there's these. Oh, but I can do this. There we go. Cool. Nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is that Kissy Missy? Maybe she's friendlier? I don't know. She could have like a nut psychopath in her. You know? You never know. Not every chick that has pink is a psychopath. I'm sure that's a thing. Well, thank you for that reminder. Is that Jacksepticeye? Dude, where's your hat?
Oh, not at all, sir.
That's what I like to hear. So, Marcus, what happened?
You see, I was heading home for the day when my apars realized that I left me bloody wallet in the cafeteria. So I'm running through the lobby, and that's when I see it. A mop handle lodged under the innovation wing gate.
So what'd you do, Marcus?
Well, I just thought I'd nab the bloody yoke and be on me merry way.
And?
Well, I'm reaching for the thing, and the mop handle jolts on its own. Had me scared stiff. I thought I was the only one there. So I took a peek beneath the gate, and some massive bloody thing was doddering about the bloody hallway.
Thing? You're sure it wasn't a person?
Ain't no person that's 50 feet long with 1,000 legs.
Marcus, you're losing me. Maybe you just saw a bunch of people walking by.
Look, it wasn't people, alright? I haven't a bloody notion what it was, but it wasn't human.
Who have you told about this? Besides me, obviously.
Just you, sir. Obviously.
Okay.
And he was never seen again.
Cameras and take a look.
What? There's a massive bloody monster! Skimming ain't gonna get rid of it!
You're out of line, Marcus.
Had to high five him.
Toys, not monsters. Now come on, get out of my sight. Actually, grab me a coffee, will you? Actually, never mind. Get out of my sight.
You should have gotten the coffee. Did that say 1991? Huh. Didn't realize this was a thing. Okay, okay, now I can bring the power from there to... Where am I taking it this time? 9 months? Dude, that's a sub baby! Welcome. Guys, just as a reminder, if you have Amazon Prime, you have a free sub to any channel that you wish. I would definitely recommend using it. If you're paying for an Amazon Prime subscription and you're not, you know, doing a sub, not necessarily me, but to your favorite content creator on Twitch, you're kind of not using it for the most you can get out of it. So definitely a reminder that does exist. Some people don't even know that exists. Nice. What'd that get me? I don't know what that got. I'm right back out here. Why am I right back? Oh. Okay, that's permanently open. But why did I do that? Do I have to... There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I don't get it. Can you explain it to me? I'm not saying that it was not good. I didn't get it. My brain's not fully operational on a regular basis. So there might be occasional jokes that people tell me that has to be explained. Oops, no one is standing down in the hole. Let's hope I don't get sucked into that hole later on. What's going on over here? What are these stuffing things? What is this for? Oh. Just said I hope I don't get sucked into a hole and I don't have to jump into a hole. Yeah, I don't like the fact that's there. Makes me feel like it's gonna open and then someone's gonna be chasing after me. Hey, wait. I just came from this area. Was that the whole thing? I was just trying to get back out. Okay. Alright. Did that one. Cool.
Jeez, have you played these before? You're so good. Seems like you're ready for the final game, statues. Follow mommy down the stairs one last time.
I don't like it. There's blood all around this one.
The game station. See you next time.
Uh-huh. How do I operate this lever? I have already pushed. I have already pulled. Oh, there we go. I had to stand on the thing whilst I was... Wait. What did that do? Can I stand on this side and do that? No. What am I doing? I hear noises, but I'm not actually doing anything. What's going on? Oh. Wow, that is so purple. Thank you for the tip with both hands. I don't usually have to use both hands. It's not typically a thing that is required. Okay, so you're a dog with a caterpillar body? Looks like a poster for future modes of death. Exactly. No, I'm not... Guys. No. Size doesn't have anything to do with whether or not you have to use more than one hand. If someone's taking care of it with both hands, it better be a sub sandwich. Oh, now that one doesn't work. Okay. Alright. So, I have to go up here, get that, drop down here, get those. No! Dadgummit. What is that noise? Don't do that. Not every single creature has to actually exist. Don't do that. I hear tiny little legs. tippity tappities. Okay. Movie time!
Welcome to Statues. This advanced obstacle course is designed to test your physical endurance and strength. The rules are simple.
Turn the brightness up for it? Yeah, probably a good idea.
The lights will turn off. You can move through the obstacle course at this time. However, when the lights turn on, you can look around but cannot move. You may move again once the lights turn back off. The lovable PJ Pugapillar will follow you.
Oh my god!
Your test is over. That's all. Good luck.
Oh my god, that's nightmare fuel. Red light, green light, basically.
It was always so sad to see the kids go. They called me Mommy because I was the closest thing they ever had to one. But they come for games and never come back. They left Mommy to die alone. Mommy didn't deserve that. But you...
Where's Poppy?
You worked here. So if anyone deserves to die alone, it's you.
Are you saying you never actually worked here? Lights are on. Oh my god. Oh my god, where is he? Oh no. I'm assuming that we're medium easy? Going easy? Oh my gosh. Why can't I move whenever the lights are on? Do I just get snapped up? Are you serious? That was no time at all. Where is he? Oh my gosh! No! Dadgummit! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, he's going inside of them! Oh my gosh. I don't know where to go from here. No, he's inside of them! Let me out, let me out, let me out! Oh my gosh, I'm leaning forward. I'm leaning forward. This is not helping. Let me out of here. Stop bouncing on that! What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Why are you not letting me through? Why? Can I not do it? Oh my gosh, can I not do anything here? What is going on? Stop. Stop. How do I get out of here? No! You're just not gonna let me get out of here without a death animation, are you? I don't know what you mean by the yellow pool. Nothing seems to be able to be grabbed. Except for that. Okay. Okay. Thank you? She's gonna find me, guys. She's gonna tell me to go to my room. But Mom, I'm playing Minecraft! Okay. This area is just really, really dilapidated. What happened over here? And am I actually away from Caterpillar, dude? Okay. Yeah, see, my arms are not that long when I'm trying to do the electricity and stuff like that. How the hell does that even work? Donk. Okay. Authorized personnel only. Obviously, I'm not authorized. Not sure why I trust going over the electricity instead of this. Can I not do anything with these? They look like I'm supposed to do something with them. Water treatment? Is this where he was getting his poppy stuff? Is the problem really because that guy was actually sniffing his own poppy stuff? Transfer request experiment 1222. Mommy Longlegs, subject Marie Payne. Mommy Longlegs has a unique ability to stretch any of her limbs for several hundred feet. This includes her fingers, arms, hairs, neck, waist, and legs. And she's very hostile towards the staff, but she is very motherly and acts warmly towards the other experiments. She is protective of them. Problem. The hostility is quickly becoming problematic, but perhaps there is a solution to put her in her place. Proposal. Uh-oh. Mommy Longlegs would be perfect for facilitating everything with the children in the game station. She has a warmth that a mother should, and any rowdy children can learn to listen to their mother. It makes sense that her seeing these children daily would improve her behavior. And it's very unlikely that she will act out in front of the children. Have her transferred to high security maintenance immediately. Conditioning can begin. She's hostile to the staff, but you guys just... I'm so missing whatever these things are. Oh, trophies and items. Okay. Alright. Meow, meow, meow button. Gotcha. Okay, so... What are you doing? Oh. Picked up berry! Wait, some of those gold ones were actually toys I could pick up? Oh, I can't get out of here. Alright, what is this? Okay. Why is that blue? Hey, I got it! Apparently I clogged up this thing enough where I could actually get one. Okay. Alright. How very electric conscience are you that the light comes on when I walk into the room and turns off when I leave? Okay, so... I guess I'm supposed to be going over there. There we go. I don't know if I should be doing this, because I haven't had a chance to look on that side yet, but I think that leads me back out, right? Whoa. What's all of that stuff? Looks like medical equipment, right? Playtime Co is not liable for any danger or bodily harm that may occur while using the GrabPack. Be safe! Slap that for good measure? Oh no. Oh man. Alright. I could just squeeze through here. Alright, so what you're saying is I have to do all of that in the small amount of time it takes for that to do its thing. No! Damn it! Am I supposed to figure out a way of opening this before I can do that? Yeah, because there's no way I can come all the way through back through these vents. That's not gonna happen. What's over here? There's not a wall there. You just walk straight out of the map, apparently. I didn't know that. Oops. I broke it. Damn it. I was not trying to break it. I was trying to figure things out. Open. Open! I'll poke your eyeball out. Oh my gosh. I could have done that a little bit better. Okay! Past that? Cool. Now what do I do? Can I do this? No. I sent electricity in there for what other than for it to be creepy? Oh, the door opened. The door opened. Are you freaking serious? I worked really hard to get that door open. You're not even gonna let me go in there? Rude. Someone's been eating the trash, and somebody threw a bunny in the trash. Oh, God!
I asked you to play fair, and you cheated! I hate cheaters! Now, we're going to play one...
I think I was supposed to have grabbed the thing. Hide and turn my brightness up? Is that what you said? Okay. Okay, you just, okay.
9,
Uh-oh.
7, 6,
How did I suddenly get a flashlight?
4, 3, 2...
Oh, God. That looks painful. Somebody stuck their thing inside a thing. Where are we going? There's a hole right there. Up. Can I get in here? Yeah. I just suddenly have a flashlight now? That's cool. I didn't realize I turned the brightness up so high that it put it on the blind AF setting and gives you a flashlight. Hacks. Where are we going? Okay, there's that. Lever? Alright. Please don't chase me while I'm in here again. No! I just saw her. Dadgummit. Emergency exit. You're not gonna let me emergency exit? It's the first time you get a flashlight and you can't stop looking at all of it. Yeah. Okay, we got another wood door. Last time we did that, we found Poppy. Speaking of which, where the hell is Poppy? Did she eat Poppy? Oh no. Okay. Red, yellow, green, and we've got various lights, and I'm assuming there's probably something up here I need to do first. Wait, what? One red. So, red, blue, green. Red, blue, green. Red, blue, green, and I guess yellow? Is she still chasing me? If she is, I am doing a badass job right now. Why the hell did I open my mouth? Oh my god. Where do I go? Oh no, oh no. Shut the door? Go back up in the hole, Liz. Why didn't you go back in the hole? Because you had to die first. Okay, there's also a blinky thing over here. What is this? Oh, ear mold? Okay. Now power it up, maybe? Woo! That looks mean. Huh. Okay, but what does that do for me exactly? Oh, gives me a gear. Ensure machinery is clear of debris. Wipe machine surfaces with lubricant, dirt, and other loose debris. Check for and replace worn or damaged. Check machinery fluid levels. Check belt for damage. Main gear removed. Damage beyond repair. Please replace ASAP. Oh. Okay. Well, I did that. Did not realize that's what I was doing, but alright, I did that. Now what am I doing? So this is just like... Okay. This is like Alien Isolation. She just shows up whenever, kills you once, and then allows you to progress. It's not really scary, though. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. No! Oh my god, that is so creepy. That kind of worked? Oh my god, did they snatch all the sound files from the evil within? There we go. No! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my gosh, she's all hands! She's all hands! You're gonna- oh no, 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 please open, please open! No! Ah! No! Oh my god! Can I go through here? No. Oh. Let me out, let me out, let me out! Oh, please tell me it's saved. Blinky lights? Can we please leave this area? Come on. Come on. Squeeze! Squeeze! Oh my god, she's right behind me. Ah! Please tell me this is the door that's going to open? Oh my gosh. Oh, it! The hell is that? Good. That was so incredibly graphic. Oh, now you open. Oh.
Lauralee 2022 is now fun.
I thought we were trying to get inside the thing over there. Did she leave her code up here? Yeah. Hey! Here, let me help you out. Hi.
Did you kill her?
That was a creepy way to ask that.
Good. I'll board the train. We need to leave.
When you ran past a mommy safety poster showing her with a foot stuck in something with the gears. Oh, you think that was like foreshadowing how she was going to die? What is that? 3124.
You look thirsty. Why don't you get hydrated?
Nice. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the hydration reminder. Dr. Matthew Wason, Windows in Game Station.
Now.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I very much appreciate those stuff and things. Okay, Windows in Game Station. I'm not sure exactly what that means. Game area needs windows. I don't know if you've ever spent weeks on end in a windowless, artificially lit room, but let me tell you something. It's far from pleasant. The kids are getting rowdy too, so this is the area where they kept their adopted children. This isn't just the ones who came for the tour, came down here and played around while their parents were doing other things. This was their orphanage. The kids are getting rowdy tooty. You can just see it on their faces. I know there's not really a way to get natural light down here, but there's some other ways, right? I'm thinking about fake windows all around. Do that and bam, there's some actual life down here. I saw it on TV last week. This underground place had a fake window, big lights, behind glass that makes the whole place feel sunlit. It's nice if you want everyone in the right headspace for these games, don't you? Do the right thing, add windows. Is this another Resident Evil thing? Movie. I think they had the fake windows inside the thing, right? What's these? So apparently the third chapter just had a trailer release about a month ago. Wonder if it's close to release. I might have to actually go and find out what the next trailer looks like. Windows. Proctoring in the game station. Instructions. Start by reporting to control station. Always keep a minimum distance of 20 yards away from Mommy Longlegs, because she'll beat the crap out of you. The train will arrive with the children at 8 a.m. All children will be gathered inside the game station all at once. The order of the game should be musical memory, whack a wuggy, and then statues. A series of... I have Kitty. A series of bridges and doors from the control station should guide you to each game. Mommy Longlegs can assist in escorting the children to each of the games. Only one child should ever play a game at a time. Children who are not playing the game will wait in the game station. There is playground equipment to keep them entertained. Record each of the child's performances as relevant to each game. Nice, Blaster. Thank you, thank you. Record each child's performance as it's relevant to each game. Musical memory, composure, memory, pattern recognition. Kitty, over here. Over here. There you go. Just trying to actually put her back here where you're not staring at her butt while she's eating. Whack-a-wuggy, eye coordination, reaction time. I was not really good at that one. Statues, agility, strength, and speed. Once the children have left for the day, return to the control station, give all the reports. Miss Stella Graber to sort out. Huh. Okay. I can't even touch any of the controls? I'm not sure what that did. Did it... I thought the area was already lit up. But maybe not. What's this way? The hell just happened? Oh, I slid. Okay, I thought it was another one of those times where fell out of the damn thing again. Okay. What just happened? Whoa, that moved him! That moved him! Hang on. You, and those are right now. Those are right. And you are blue. Okay, now they match up. Apparently I had to hit the other button because that changed them. Okay. Hi, kitty kitty. Oh, that was a pain in the butt, guys. Bye! Place of nightmares. I have no idea where we're going. Not to say we're not fixing to go into more nightmares, which I guess I am. Choo choo! What does it mean by up?
I was so scared she'd put me back in that case. But you saved me. You're perfect. Too perfect to lose. I'm sorry. I can't let you leave.
What?
I've never met anyone like you.
We?
Do you know how long I've been stuck in that case? Well, too long.
Exactly. Why would we trust
So
this?
much time to think and reflect. Time to figure out exactly what I would do when free. We'll set things right. Terrible things have happened. But I know that whatever I need you to do, you're capable. We will.
What was that? What's going on? We are picking up some speed, guys. This is Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. I don't know what's going on, but it's not good. Do I need to pull the brake? Pull the brake. Pull the brake! Unsafe speed! Stop the train! My voice! Help! Hold on. There we go. No! This is why you don't let me drive nothing. I wrecked the train, guys. Nah, I pull the whistle and enjoy the ride. Oh no. Is this where the chapter ends? It's a train in a video game. It has to crash. Gotcha. Fly in the web. Well, I did not pick up any of the little icons. Now I know what they were supposed to be. I'm pretty sure one was inside that recall room at the top of the boxes. And there's a couple of others that I didn't grab either. They're pretty out in the open as long as you know you're supposed to be picking them up. But I still missed, what, 3 of the cassettes? Which is disappointing because you miss the backstory whenever you don't find the cassettes. Take 2, start all over? Place, people, places, start? No! Alright, guys. We're gonna call it here. We are going to raid somebody, so please stick around for the raid.